Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be watching the season finale of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. The last test just started and so far only Fern made it. Sergei asking Fern to be her disciple is probably the biggest compliment. And of course, Fern turning her down was a big moment. Frieren is my master. I wish Frieren heard that. I mean, she knows how it will turn out, but it would still be nice to see her reaction. Would she make a smug face to Surya? I do think that Denkan, Wirbel, and Yubel will also pass the exam. Maybe land as well. I'm not sure what's going to happen after the exam. This is the season finale, so we'll probably just say goodbye before we continue our journey. Let's see how they will end the season.
合格だ。次。
Yep. Question is, who is next? Who else is going to pass the exam? Yeah, I want to see Yubel, Wirbel, and Denkan. Let's see which one of them will make it.
宮廷魔法使いの伝剣。お前のことはよく知っている。
Everything?
軍所属の魔法使いの叩き上げが、今や北側諸国で最も権力を持った魔法使いだ。正直、お前が若い頃に会いたかった。
Okay, she probably wants her as an apprentice.
と野心に満ち溢れた若かりし頃に。私は燃えかすには興味はない。
Hey, hey!
今は違うのか。
お前、私を見たとき、どう戦うか考えただろう。
ほんの一瞬だけだ。すぐに諦めた。
Just a moment.
合格だ。まだ燃えている。
Ooh.
普通は戦うだなんて発想は湧かない。次。合格だ。
まだ何も話していないけど。
次。
Next.
お前、ふざけるなよ。
Is this an illusion?
これは一級試験だぞ。試験会場に一度も来ないバカがどこにいる？
一応この通り生身の僕も試験会場に来ているよ。じゃなきゃ不参加で。
この試験期間中、本体は故郷の村から出ていないな。今はのんびりティータイムか。
There it is.
驚いた。ユーベルにもバレなかったのに。
実にいい度胸だ。合格。次。
Next.
北部魔法隊隊長のビアベルだな。私の知る2級魔法使いの中では一番の武闘派だ。
Yeah, she likes combat-oriented people.
勝てない相手だと悟ったな。だがそれは恐怖による判断ではない。
勝てない勝負をするバカは2級魔法使いにすらなれねえだろ。
Yeah, you gotta choose your battles.
魔法ってのは殺しの道具だぜ。好きも嫌いもあるか。
合格だ。
Okay. Everyone that I expect to pass pretty much passed the exam. Maybe not this one. Just more of utility.
私を見てどう思った？
ちっちゃくて可愛いなと思いました。
今年の受験者はどう？合格だ。
Oh, she lets her through. Oh, they're done?
全然すまなかったな。確かに今年は豊作だ。
落ちちゃった。次があるさ。
もうついてくるなよ。
She's still with him.
フリーレン。
Yes, sir.
ここまで来れたのはお前たちのおかげだ。
You just want to
これで故郷に墓参りに行ける。
a certain grave, maybe a wife or something, a family.
遠慮せず食べなさい。わしの若い頃は甘いものなんてめったに食べられなかった。
Oh, is this Denken Street?
誰なの？
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know.
宮廷魔法使い。
お貴族様じゃねえか！タメ口叩いてすみませんでした。
わしには子も孫もおらん。
Okay.
わしが20半ばの時に妻に先立
Okay, definitely his wife.
戦争に敗れた北部高原の辺境貴族の令嬢でな。あの頃のわしには富も権力も必要だった。それしか救う手立てをわしは知らんかった。ゼーリエが特権を掲げて大陸魔法協会を樹立したのは妻が亡くなってほどなくしてからだ。
It's a bit too late.
わしにとって魔法は清掃の道具でしかなかった。フリーレンに伝えてくれんか。魔法が楽しいものだったと久々に思い出せた。
Yeah, people have different perspective of magic.
勇者一行のフリーレンに憧れて魔法使いになったんだ。
He's a big fan.
さすがは魔法都市オイサーストだね。いい魔導書がいっぱい買えた。
おいババア、このカゴに入れ
Nine
ればいい。
grimoires.
あれを無視はねえだろ。意外なもんだな。勇者ヒンメルの仲間なら。
Would be what?
私の方こそ意外だったかな。第一次試験でフェルンたちを殺そうとしたんでしょ。犬とか蹴っ飛ばしてそうなやつだって。
単なる脅しだよ。俺は故郷の村を守るためなら何だってする。一級魔法使いになりたかったのも望む魔法が与えられる特権のためだ。強え魔法が手に入ればそれだけ魔族をぶっ殺
Oh
せ
yeah, they get to choose which spell they want, right?
勇者ヒンメルの逸話はいくらでも残っている。
Oh, he's a big fan of Himmel.
宣教の塔の攻略、七宝剣、不死なるベーゼや光極竜との戦い。きっと勇者ヒンメルが俺の村に来なかったら世界が平和になってもそこに俺の村はなかったんだろうな。俺をここまで連れてきたのは勇者ヒンメルのくだらない冒険譚だ。フリーレン、出会いは大切にしろよ。今生の別れってのは何も死別だけじゃない。
That's pretty deep.
いや、百も承知か。
フリーレン、魔法で向こうまで順番に運んだりはできないのですか？
それだと私だけこっちに残っちゃうでしょ。
こんな小さな人助けに何の意味がある？
確かに小さな人助けだ。きっとこんなことをしたって世界は変わらない。でも僕は目の前で困っている人を見捨てるつもりはないよ。
This is what the hero Himmel would do?
大丈夫だよヒンメル。世界はちゃんと変わっている。
同伴者ありって聞いていたんですけど。
申し訳ありません。ゼリー様からの通達でフリーレン様は出禁です。今後1000年は
For the next 1000 years.
教会の施設には立ち入らないようにと。
仕方がないよ。ゼーリへの機嫌を損ねてしまったからね。外で待っているね。
俺も外で待ってるよ。
No, I need at least one guest. Oh, never mind. She didn't start.
そろそろ特権の授与が終わる頃かな。
Okay, I wonder what parent would choose.
この時代ではきっとフェルンの方が有名な魔法使いになるんだろうね。
ゼイリエ様がご迷惑をおかけしたようで。
構わないよ。昔からそういう人だったから。やっぱり見えているね。私の魔力の揺らぎがとんでもない手だれだ。平和な時代には似つかわしくないね。
そうですね。私は戦いしか知らない時代遅れの魔法使いです。魔王軍との戦火の時代に生まれていれば名だたる英雄たちと共に歴史にその名を残したであろうと。ゼーリエ様の弟子の中で歴史に名を残したのはもはやおとぎ話となった大魔法使いフランメのみ。
Okay, does she have any question?
私はあの方を未来で一人孤独にさせたくないのです。たとえそれが伝説の魔法使いフリーレン様を討ち取ったという悪名であろうとも。
No, you're not gonna do that. Oh, is she actually challenging her? Okay, he's that serious.
手合わせを願えますか、フリーレン様。
まったく歴史に名を残す必要なんてないよ。ゼーリエはちゃんと覚えている。最後に一ついい？
Okay, they have more conversation.
魔法で作られたものだ。先生が好きだった魔法だ。
正直フランメは失敗作だった。あれほどの才を持ちながら私ほどの高みへはたどり着けなかった。その後もたくさんの弟子を取ったよ。どれも私の足元にも及ばないままほとんどが先だった。
I mean, you're in a different stratosphere.
気まぐれで取ったはずの弟子なのに一人一人の性格も好きな魔法も鮮明に思い出せる。フリーレン、なぜか私は弟子を取って後悔したことは一度もないんだ。たとえ歴史にその名を残せずとも。
自分の弟子にすら素直に気持ちを伝えられないんだ。本当に子供みたいな人だよ。
フリーレン様、
Okay.
特権の授与が終わりました。
Okay, and what is that privilege you choose?
フリーレン様、その肩の怪我どうしたんですか？
It's just a scratch.
シュタルク、今日は何して遊ぶ？
悪いな。兄ちゃん今日は遊べ
Is
ない
it time to go for them?
部の道は深く険しい。達者でな。
これでオイサーストともお別れだね。
シュタルク様はどこに行っても慕われていますね。
ところでフェルン、昨日はどんなもの？
Yeah, that's what I wanna hear. She chose nothing as well.
服の汚れをきれいさっぱり落とす魔法です。これで洗濯が楽になります。
I guess it's a very
そ
useful
れでこそ
spell.
私の弟子だ。
私たちは不合格だったけれども、3年後また頑張ることにするよ。楽しかったよ。
元
We'll
気で
definitely see them
じゃあ
again.
またね。
ザイン様の時もそうでしたけど、随分あっさり別れますね。
クラフトの時も。
Speaking of Sign, yeah, maybe later down the line. I still believe they're still gonna reunite with Sign.
ヒンメルってさ、すごくあっさり人と別れるよね。
でも旅を続けている以上また会うことだってあるだろう。涙の別れなんて僕たちには似合わない。
Not my style too.
だってまた会った時に恥ずかしいからね。
Is that the end? It's nice to see them just hanging out like this.
また会った時に恥ずかしいからね。
何ですかそれは。
We'll definitely meet again. Where do I start? Before I go with my overall review for this series, let's talk about that season finale. All the people that I expected to pass the final exam made it through. The only one I did not expect to pass the exam is Methode. I'm not sure if I pronounced her name right. I do think that she is a qualified first class mage. I'm just not confident that Surya will let her through. I also want to mention how powerful the cloning spell of Land. I am not surprised that he's in an actual safe distance. I kinda expected that he's always in a safe distance and what we see are just clones. But I did not expect that range. That's a lot of distance. Well, maybe there is no restriction with the distance, or maybe it takes more mana depending on the distance and the number of clones. Yeah, that will be so overpowered if there is no restrictions. I like that Surya apologized to Sensei after the exam. She is basically acknowledging that there are a lot of promising mages in this year's first class mage exam. They started with 57 examinees, and only 6 made it all the way. That's about 10%. That's not bad. That's 10% more passing rate than the previous first class mage exam. You can make an argument that they could pass the dungeon test without Frieren. They were able to defeat the mirror images without a problem. They were able to defeat their mirror images without a problem up until the mirror image of Frieren appeared. So after the exam, we found out that Himmel was an inspiration to Wirbel. We also found out that the grave Denken wants to visit was his late wife who passed away a long time ago. Then we found out that Frieren has been blacklisted by Serie for 1,000 years. The first class mage exam takes place every 3 years, so that means that Frieren can take her next first class mage exam in... in 1,002 years! I did not expect that final battle. Well, it's not really a battle. So Lernen, the student of Syria, just suddenly appeared and attacked Frieren out of nowhere. I get his motivation, but I feel like I can go with the season finale without that scene. Anyway, since Fern becomes a first class mage, she gets the privilege to learn one spell of her choice. I did expect it to be something so simple, but I did not expect it to be a spell for cleaning clothes. I guess it's really useful. They have a pre-laundry now. Maybe we'll get a time skip next season, and they will slowly tell us what happened in between, just like how they are telling the story of Himmel and friends. This season covered 60 chapters of the manga, and the last time I checked, Frieren has over 130 chapters so far. It's safe to say that we have enough content to be adapted for season 2. And now to my overall review. I've been seeing a lot of praises on this series, but let me just say that it did not meet my expectation just yet. So at the beginning of my journey reacting to this show, I did say that I was expecting it to be in my top 3. To give you an idea on what I like, my top 2 is Attack on Titan, and my greatest of all time is One Piece. They're really close, both are masterpieces. I just love One Piece a bit more. They are actually the reason why I started this channel. I don't usually rewatch any show that I've already seen, but One Piece and Attack on Titan are just so rewatchable. There are so many things that you will miss on your first watch that you will only notice on multiple rewatch. Then I started watching people react to Attack on Titan and One Piece, which then inspired me to start my own channel. There are shows we wish we could watch again for the first time, but we can't just erase our memories and watch it again. The closest thing to that is watching people react to our beloved show. I don't really have a clear top 10 or top 5. It's been One Piece, Attack on Titan, and everything else for me. I don't have a clear top 3 and I have seen a lot of anime. I love Steins Gate, Dr. Stone, Code Geass, Death Note, etc, etc. I also watch a lot of shonen, Naruto, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Fairy Tail, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, etc, etc. And of course the grandfather of all shonen, Dragon Ball. With that said, it doesn't mean that I'm disappointed. There are just so many great anime stories out there, and Frieren is one of those. I have enjoyed this show a lot. You can see with my reactions that I genuinely love this show. It's just that I raised the bar really high. I do think that this show being top 1 in my anime list is just a recency bias. The question is, do I like it better than the previous number 1 on my anime list? The answer is yes. I like it better than the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I came into that show with a really high expectation as well, just like this. It was okay. I guess it was not for me. Getting into a show with a high expectation can be harmful. I kept asking myself every episode on when will it start to get good, until I finish the whole show. I guess that kinda takes away the fun for me. But anyway, don't take my word. If you have not seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, go ahead and try it for yourself. Give it a chance for at least maybe 4 episodes. And if you don't like it, you can just drop it and move on. Going back to Frieren, there's still more story to tell, which makes me excited for season 2. Unfortunately, we don't know how long we have to wait. For Attack on Titan, we had to wait for 4 years. For Classroom of the Elite, we had to wait for 5 years. And for No Game No Life, we had to wait forever. Well, considering all the positive feedback, we are definitely getting another season. We just don't know when. If I am not reacting to this show and simply watching it at my own time, I would have finished this show in 2 days. And I will go straight into the manga. But since I'm reacting to this series, I will patiently wait for the season 2 with you guys. Of course, without reading the manga. Hopefully by early 2026. I want it sooner for sure, but that would be a wishful thinking. 28 episodes is a lot for one season. Most anime only have 12 to 24 episodes. As for this season, my favorite episode is episode 12. It's the mini stories about the hero sword and the Hamburg steak. I really like both stories, but if I have to choose one, I would choose the Hamburg steak story. I just find it the most touching, especially when the realization hits start that his hard work is being recognized by his master and by his older brother. How about you? What was your favorite episode? Let me know. I'm glad that I chose this series to be my stepping stone in making reaction videos. I will definitely make more, so look forward to that. I'm sorry for the inconsistency on the uploads. I'm working on that. I already have a long list of anime, TV series, and movies that I would react to. But if you do have any recommendations, feel free to comment down below. No promises though. That's all for today. If you made it all the way here, wow. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey. No tearful goodbyes. It would be embarrassing when we met again. If you are enjoying my reaction videos and you want to see more, please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you're not already. I will see you guys in the next season or in another series. Bye for now.